England have named their squad for the men's Ashes, which starts in December. Joe Root captains the squad of 17 players. Let's start with the batters. Root himself is joined by Rory Burns, Zach Crawley, Hasib Hamid, Dan Lawrence, Ollie Pope, Dawid Malan. The wicketkeeper department is covered by vice-captain Joss Butler and Johnny Bairstow, who can also play as a specialist batter. To the bowlers then, and James Anderson, Stuart Broad, Chris Wokes, Mark Wood, Ollie Robinson and Craig Overton. 2 specialist spinners have been selected in Jack Leach and Dom Bess. One notable absentee is all-rounder Sam Curran, who was recently ruled out of the T20 World Cup with a back injury. Here's much more from our reporter, James Cole.
Never going to be many or any surprises in this Ashes squad, not least because England named their centrally contracted players on Friday. And indeed, Joe Root and Chris Silverwood have stuck with the players who have weathered them through a stormy year of Test cricket. There is no uncapped player in this squad. Dom Bess gets the nod as the backup spinner to Jack Leach over Matt Parkinson. Neither Leach nor Bess have played a Test this summer, though. In terms of the seamers, the ever-dependable James Anderson and Stuart Broad will be joined by Mark Wood, Craig Overton, Chris Wokes and Ollie Robinson. Some injury news: Sam Curran was not considered. Scans have revealed he's got a stress fracture in his lower back, that injury he picked up at the IPL. And as for Stuart Broad, he's still not fully fit. He's not bowling yet. He suffered a calf injury at the start of the summer. He'll start bowling next week at Loughborough. England need Broad fully fit and firing because they're out without 3 key men. Ben Stokes will not be involved. He's just had a second operation on his finger and he's taking an indefinite break from the game. He could join up the squad later, but that is by no means certain. They're also without fast bowler Jofra Archer, who has a long-term elbow problem, and another genuine quick in Ollie Stone, who has a back problem. So you put all those things together, plus the fact that England have only won 1 Test in 6 this summer, plus the fact that only 10 of the 17 men named in this squad have been on an Ashes tour before, and England will go down under as big underdogs.
Well, the series begins on the 8th of December in Brisbane, followed by a second test, which is a day-nighter in Adelaide, before the traditional Melbourne Boxing Day test at the MCG. Sydney hosts the 4th before a potential decider at Perth's Optus Stadium. It's the first time since 1995 that the final test will be held in Perth.